Hi, everybody. It's lunchtime with Ling Ling. Today's lunch is something minor. I had a busy morning. It's the first of the month. It's the first of the month. I don't own the rights to that either. But I had to get up and do some grocery shopping. You know, the boys and my daughter, they're at school, and it's the best time to go. It's not that many people in the market. So I thought. I was wrong about that. But I went early anyway and beat the major crowd because at the big box stores, oh, don't go on a Saturday and definitely don't go a late Friday evening. It's just like overwhelming, like people everywhere. And it's not like that I have a problem with the big crowd. I don't. But I just don't like it. Not at all. I want to be able to get in, scroll around, take my time and get what I want and come on out. But my lunch today is very simple because I just finished putting up the groceries and stuff. And I'm very organized and I just can't take things and just throw it in just like it's there. I'm walking away. So I like to keep my pantry, what is really a closet full of food, and I like to keep it organized as well. So I just stack things in correctly. I don't. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't let the boys help, but they do help. And my baby girl, she likes to help as well. But my God, when they put things in, I'm always going behind them, replacing things. So it's better that I do it alone. But I do like for them to help me get the groceries out the car because things can be quite heavy, especially going to the big box stores. So that's it. But my lunch is simple. It's just Banquet. Some while back, the little company that makes the little frozen food. They had a mega bowl, and I tried it once, and I'm not really a big eater. I said, well, I can eat this, and then I can have some for later. It was huge, and it took me maybe 2 days to eat that thing. But now that mega bowl has become a saucer. The bowl went from this, about that high, full of food, to this. This is a ridiculous. That is a tiny little saucer. And that's only just potatoes, gravy, corn, and potatoes are mashed potatoes. I like mashed potatoes. And those little chicken nugget things. So that's all I'm really eating because, yeah, don't really have an appetite. And I have been eating since I started this. So I'm gonna taste just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mm, I must say, it really is good. Some agua. And I went to Smoothie King and got me a smoothie with some energy. Because this morning the old dog was the struggle fish. She did not want to get up out of bed. I could not pull myself together. I couldn't do my hair. I couldn't do nothing. So I said, what am I going to do? And I knew I needed to run the errand. So I saw my Kaftan in the closet. I said, oh, I'll wear that. But it's kind of thin. So I put on, black garments, of course. And I have this green long cape I like to wear. It's really, really pretty. Another army fatigue. So I paired this together and it was really, really cute. So that's what I did. And a pair of little slides, not open toe slides, but the little what are those little things? Mary Jane's. So you can put the little penny in, not the Mary Jane, um, the loafers, the penny loafers. You can put the little penny in it. And I wore those and they were gold. They were really cute. So I was very comfortable and I got around. And then the earrings, I was like, okay, I'm going. And then a watch. And I don't normally mix tones of jewelry like silver. If I wear silver, I'm wearing silver. If I wear gold, I'm wearing gold. But this particular watch, and I love watches, I have a fetish for watch. Invicta, Invicta. So this one is like gold and silver, and so I just meshed everything together. And my little ring, which is so cute, my little stone. And that's all I did. It's a very simple day today. Um, the turban, I buy those in a pack, and different colors. So that's it. And then, I had to do a little slice of color just to add in there my little Coach color bag. Oh, I love this bag. I wanted this bag when it first came out. We were in Memphis, me and the children, on a little vacation. Well, not really a vacation, seeing my son that at the time that was in a little behavioral center. And we stopped at the outlet, and I saw the bag. I said, "Oh, I love that bag." And they said, "Well, it just came in, and if you're gonna get one, you're gonna have to order it now because, you know, they're gonna sell out quick," which they did. And I told her, I said, "Well, order." I'm like, "No, I live in Mississippi." She said, "Well, we can send it." I said, "Okay, well, what about that one, the display?" She said, "Well, that's the only one we have." She said, "But wait a minute." So she went to the back and she said, "Oh, wait a minute, I found one more." So yeah, that's fine. So I took that one and went on about my business. And the one she had on display, it was a little bit, I mean, this is the one that was on display, but the one she had was a little bit smaller, and I didn't want that one. So I said, "I'll take the display." She said, "You sure?" I said, "I don't mind. It doesn't bother me because I buy all the time on consignment. I like to find bags. I'm one of them old dolls. Like I said, I love a good Dunenberg, because they last forever. I still have the first one I ever bought, and it's about 32 years old, and it still wears good. I don't carry it anymore. There's nothing wrong with it. Just a little minor discoloration, but I could send it to the Dooney store, and they honor it, and they will clean it. But I'm just like, no, it's just something sentimental to me, and it's a crossbody, really, really nice, and I'm just keeping it. And I just hang it in my closet, and every time I walk by it, I'm like, oh, I just love you. But I've added on to my collection, and like I said, I buy through eBay and different places like that, so I never pay a lot of money for anything. A bargain shopper to the end, to the end. I pre-own, don't bother me, don't care. As long as it's clean and I can, re-clean it when I do get it, so I'm okay with it. But that's pretty much it. And as I was checking out at the big box store, a lady, I had this little younger cashier. She looked to be no more than 20 or so. And she was ringing everything up. And this white girl, well, I don't want to call it someone who's close to my age, a girl, white lady came next to me. And she said, "Oh, I must say," she said, "Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you look just so beautiful. I just had to let you know that." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And the little girl looked at me. She looked at me. She said, "You cute." I said, "Well, that's not what she said. She said I looked good and I was beautiful." I said, "Didn't you hear her?" She started laughing. I said, "Cute. But okay." So, little young girls, what is about young girls? They don't like to compliment each other. They definitely ain't going to compliment you older doll. I don't know why. But I got a chuckle out of that. And then I stopped at my Family Dollar, like I always do, and picked up a few little items there. Their little stuff is cheap. And bought a few things and some little Christmas decorations too. Like I said, adding on to my collections. They had some new stuff in. And as I was checking out, a couple of people behind me, I heard the lady say, "Oh, she's so pretty." It's an older lady, and she looks like Lena Horne. Not Lena Horne. What's her name? Frida Payne. Bring the boys home, bring them back alive. Don't own the rights to that song either. But they said, "Oh, she looks like Frida Payne, older lady." And I wasn't thinking about anything because I didn't think she was talking about me. So I get to the car, and I'm loading up my groceries, and all of a sudden she comes out and she said, "Oh, I must say, I was just telling my girlfriend on the phone." She said, "Oh, you're just so pretty." She said, "You remind me of Frida Payne." She said, "Oh, I was telling my girlfriend, oh, this older lady reminds me of Frida Payne." And all I heard was older. I want to say, "Yeah, but we're about the same age," but okay. So I'm like, how old do I look? Excuse me? But it was a compliment, and I really appreciate it. It was really nice. So I got my feeding today. The people out there, they fed me well, gave me all kind of compliments, and it's always nice to get a compliment or two. And, especially when those days you wake up, you don't really feel all that great. I woke up and I was just sleepy. So I told you I'm medication sensitive. So when a couple of days ago, when I went to the migraine doctor, she gave me the shots. Well, them shots are still hanging on. I have been just sleeping like, and I'm out. And I'm out. I can sit up and watch a movie, and I'm like, I'm out. So whatever she gave me, I don't have a headache, but I am sleepy. Woke up this morning, I could barely get up out the bed. I struggled to get the dogs out. Then I had to wake the kids up and then do Lincoln's hair. I was like, oh. So I just could not pull myself together this morning. Could not do it. Not at all. So that was my thing, but it's getting close time for me to go pick the babies up. I mean, time can just zoom by. Zoom. When you have things to do. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to. Oh, and I did talk to my cousin, Sandy Kay. I told you about one of the ones that I talked to, and she told me that her daughters had said that they saw me on Facebook eating, eating food and stuff. I was like, well, Sandy, I'm not really so much as eating food. I'm just trying to stimulate my appetite. And if there's anybody out there who knows, food places, then let me know. That's all. No big deal. So she told me, she said, well, Michelle, why don't you get on the YouTube and do it on the YouTube, and then maybe you can get some sponsors and make some money and stuff like that. And I was like, I thought about it. So last night I sat up and I tried to make a YouTube channel, and then I think I got it, but I'm not sure. But when I woke up this morning, it just didn't feel right in my spirit. It just did not. I can't delete it because I don't know how, but it just didn't feel right. This is just something fun for me to do. Once I figure out how to delete that particular channel, I probably will, or do it right. I mean, this is not about trying to make any money. This is not trying about doing anything. I'm just trying to stimulate my appetite. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of people to talk to, so this is my therapy without paying the therapist. How about that? So it's just something I do just for me, just for fun, and that's it. I talked to a girlfriend of mine recently, and if I say black, she say brown. If I say blue, she say white. I'm like, oh my God, why is this girl always like this? So sometimes it's just better for me not to talk to people. I call myself a people person to a point, but I don't like to get back into that back and forth tit for tat bull crap. I'm just like, oh my Lord, help me, please. And so I don't want to fall out with anyone. So I try not to talk to people that much because when you fall out with someone, that's a sad thing. I fell out with one of my good girlfriends who I love dearly, who has since passed away, Khadijah. We fell out. It was my fault, and I don't like to admit when I'm wrong. And I never did get a chance to apologize to her. And honestly, I probably wouldn't. I don't like to admit when I'm wrong. I call me Petty Betty, call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't. Hi, Mama Betty. That's Khadijah's mother. I love her so. That's my other mother, Mother Betty. I love you, Mama. I call you over the weekend. But yeah, so I just she went on to glory without me apologizing, or which I probably, like I said, wasn't going to do it anyway, but without talking for a couple of years. And I was really, really sad about that one because we were really good, great friends. But that's, when you fall out with someone and they're not willing to talk to you anymore, it's not a whole lot you can do about it. You just have to, say, oh, well, and hope and pray that one day that, things will get better. But, that time never came for us. So I'm saying this to y'all because, oh, I don't know why I'm getting teary up thinking about her. I loved her so much. And I still do. Don't let your friends and family go by without you. Try to make it right. Just make up a little bit. You don't have to apologize. I know I won't. But just go on and call them up. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, man, how you doing? Act like ain't nothing happened. Like you haven't skipped a beat. And believe me, they'll pick up on that conversation. Just go right ahead and they'll move right along because, of course, like you're missing them, they're missing you. How about that? So just don't be like that. Don't be petty Betty like me. Pick up the phone and call. I tried a number of times. She would not accept my call. When she's mad, she's mad. She's always been like that. But yeah, don't let people, um, you know, pass or stay here and you not make up with them. It's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible thing. It's a loss. It's really a loss of good times and good memories. So, in the next time, in the meantime, let me get out this before I start crying, thinking about her. Love you all. Peace and deuces. This is my outfit for today. This is it. I know you probably can't see it. Let me move back a little bit so you can see. It's really, really cute. My Afghan. It's really cute. It's really, really cute. Pretty cute. That's it. So, just being comfortable, just being me. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Bye-bye. And the thing that you see on the YouTube, if it's that video I posted, whatever, it's no big deal. Don't subscribe. Don't do any of that. It was just something I put up there thinking, okay, well, maybe I can just do it. But, you know, when a person plant a seed in your head, and it's just like you think about it, and you think about it, but if it doesn't feel right, then don't do it. So I'm pulling back off of that and just being me and just saying, hi, lunchtime with Lou. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend, everybody. I won't post over the weekend because my children will be here. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. You didn't hear that. I know you didn't. But, you know, the children will be here, so I won't be posting over the weekend. Plus, I'm going to be trying to figure out what else I can eat. How about that? And again, like I said, if you can think of something, let me know, and I'll give it a try. Peace. Bye-bye. To all my girlfriends, I love you all. Monique, safe travels. She's going away on vacation with some of her friends. She lives in Atlanta. Be safe. And all my other girlfriends around the way, my around the way girls. Oh, and last thing I'm going to tell you, I was sitting in my car and I was playing some music. And like I said, I'm a 90s girl. I'm a 90s doll all the way. Hip hop, the old school hip hop, not all that crazy beat your mama, all that kind of stuff, and calling you a B and all that stuff. They did it back then, but not so much. This hip hop today is just like, or rap or whatever they want to call it. It's a hot mess. Well, I was sitting there and I had loaded my groceries up, and there was a lady sitting in the truck next to me. And as I finish and I get into the car and get ready to pull off, I, fasten up the seatbelts and everything, and I hit the starter and the music came on. It was Tupac, Picture Me Rolling, boom, 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 boom. So all of a sudden the lady looked, and I was like, hi. She started laughing. I was like, and so, looks can be deceiving. I don't know why people look at you and think maybe one way. And it's okay. It's a good thing that people look at you and might think that you are somewhat different than who you really are. Because people don't know. They're just not even so much prejudging you. They're just seeing you as you are, how you look to them. So, yeah, I was like, I looked at her and I was like jumping. I was like, girl, I said, hey, I'm hip hop. I'm 90s all the way music. And next thing I know, she started rolling. I was like, she's like, and as I was bagging out, I was like, turn it up. Picture me rolling, Tupac. Hey, picture me rolling. So y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Love you all. Bye-bye.